Yes, please. Okay.
You are free falling through the air. So short and so easy. You are free falling through the air. Below you, you see the top of an enormous tower approaching at tremendous speed. How did you get here?
I deployed my skyhook.
You did. How did you get here?
It all started in another tavern. Had something.
No, we don't really want to go into that. Wait, how did you get here?
I got ejected from a Delta flight midair.
You really should not have argued with the stewardess. Yeah. How did you get here?
Well, I died once, and then I heard this sound of a cat, and I followed it.
How did you get here?
I'm an apprentice mortician, and I asked my boss for how I could get more experience, so he threw me out here to go and measure people.
On-the-job training. How did you get here?
I was on that same Delta flight, and I kind of punched the stewardess.
Many of us have wanted to do so. Many of us have thought we could take them, but we were wrong. You're plunging down through the air. The tower is approaching below you. What do you do?
I activate my skyhook.
You do activate your skyhook. Awesome. Two.
Batteries not included.
And in fact, the skyhook does work as advertised. A Ronco skyhook.
Now how much do you pay?
Okay.
I'll pay $19.99, no tax, right?
No tax, and free shipping if you buy two. You'll get two at the same price, whether you want it or not. You do activate the skyhook, and the skyhook does operate. Unfortunately, you were upside down at the time you did so. So you've attached the skyhook to, in fact, the tower below you, dragging you faster toward the tower. What do you do?
I yell, Shaznak Matriarch.
You yell, Shaznak Batriak. The spell goes off, accelerating everyone faster than the tower. What do you do?
Wizard Featherfall spell.
If you'd used the Feathers Fall spell when you were on a Delta flight, you might not be in this predicament. What do you do?
Well, strangely enough, there's this Batman communicator falling beside me. I grab it, and I call for the bat plane to come pick me up.
Nine.
Okay, so I get hit by the wing on the way by.
What do you do?
I take my coat, which is long and black, and deploy it like a cape for wings.
What do you do?
I take my ball of string, my roll of magical silver great tape that sticks to anything, and my crowbar, and attempt to make an apparatus to attach myself to the tower as I come by.
Ah, you MacGyver this entire thing. Well done.
Or not.
Arm might get ripped off in the process.
Having yes. Use duct tape.
There was duct tape in that.
You deployed the Featherfall spell brilliantly. Unfortunately, we're below the entire group. You have stopped, but everyone else is still accelerating. Running into you sequentially, doing. Oh You explode! The good news is you've slowed down the group only to terminal velocity as opposed to hyper-accelerated. And they are grateful as they pass through you.
Use duct tape. It will work.
The tower rapidly approaching below you. However, fortunately, the bat wing has responded. It is flying towards you at hypersonic speeds.
This can't be good.
What do you do?
I ball up my soft tunic and put it underneath me.
An excellent move. I've got my pillow. What do you do?
I put on a golden ring I inherited from my grandfather, who happened to be a golden-eyed, hourglass-eyed individual, and it has featherfall in it.
Ah.
Don't you know that they proved Galileo was right on the moon?
That's true, they did. I watched while he did that. Dave Scott dropped the hammer, dropped the feather. Yeah, but there was no atmosphere at the time. Science. It's our friend. Feather falls doesn't work on the moon. Okay. Here? Okay.
Think
Oh.
atmosphere.
And bid that wizard.
Featherfall having been cast, what do you do? The bat wing is approaching.
Batwing's approaching.
Oh yes.
Well, just to hedge my bet a little more, since he has a Ronco skyhook, I grabbed the second one, because they all come
I'll
in
come in
twos,
twos, yes.
and try to use it.
What do you do?
I take out my tape measure and start measuring myself.
And what do you do? It's always good to plan ahead.
Didn't get it until then. I attempt to attach myself to him using the sticky taped crowbar.
Okay, we've got the sky hook. Two sky hooks, featherfall going, and
The improvised.
the improvised sky hook.
Remember, skyhooks make pounds and pounds of Julian fries for Patty. Now, how much would you bet?
Oh, wow. I don't know. $500? $200?
No, for a low, low price of $2.99, but 6,000 payments thereof. That never lose their edge.
That's true.
Cuts through dragon scales like butter.
And other things from Super Friends.
The knives are instantly delivered. They cut through anything.
Painfully delivered. And the GM.
And as you have hooked the sky, just as you have hooked the Batwing at hypersonic speed in the sky, the Ronco Skyhook performs as advertised. This is a fantasy game. You connect yourself to the Batwing. You measuring, however, yourself with the measuring tape. However, it was needed in order to create the other skyhook with the duct tape and the crowbar. He has taken it from you. You are embroiled in that and actually have been saved by this hook, which is connected. Your padding has also gotten tangled up in this entire mess. Everyone has hooked themselves to the hypersonic Batwing, except for you, who are feather falling. Into just as the Ronco Ginsu knives are delivered, slicing through the Batwing, causing an explosion that kills everybody. Praise the Lord.
I only had more duct tape.